Welcome to Dharma Recovery. Soul Center in Spokane, Washington, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time meeting, also on Zoom, so all sorts of times. Really learn that time is relative and all the different times we're attending the meeting. Some people it's like after 10. Um, so I'm grateful to be here this evening. Last week I couldn't be here because I was not feeling well. And I'm loving the fact that we're spending a lot of time taking deep dives into a little different way of looking at the Four Noble Truths and a little different way of looking down the line at the Eightfold Path. And there is comfort and discomfort. Um, I I read that and it was I thought of something totally different I wanted to do last Monday, and I'm not even worried about doing that now because I was reminded last week at this time, because of a probably because of a side effect of a medication I was taking, a GLP-1. My digestive system just rebelled against me, and I was um, had burps that smelled like rotten eggs, and just discomfort. There was discomfort, and I had nothing would stay in my body, and I mean nothing. And I ended up getting severely dehydrated. So I missed quite a few days at work, and that's very rare for me. And whenever something like that happens, I'm reminded of something I read from Thich Nhat Hanh. I've read quite a bit and listened to quite a bit of what Thich Nhat Hanh has had to write and had to say. And I remember him saying that no one is grateful their leg does not hurt until they have a lot of pain in their leg. And then when that pain goes away, they're grateful the pain doesn't hurt. So I think, I'm not normally grateful that my digestive system works, but at that time I knew that was something I earnestly desired to happen. And there was much suffering, much suffering. My energy was low. I felt bad. I wasn't eating, and I'm a binge eater, a compulsive eater. I have an eating disorder, and at the end of it, I had to drink so much water that it made me sick again, because I didn't want to go on an IV. Um, it it was a really good experience to remind me of some of the suffering that so many people go through. Then I'm reminded of all those things in my life that I had expectations about or that I thought were supposed to be a certain way. And me not accepting those things, and how discomfort often led to my addiction. After I'd meditated for a while, my father, whom I love and who has a lot of wisdom, that when something would go wrong, he'd go, "Why me? Why me?" And then I started thinking, learning from my father, I started thinking, well, why not you? And then when something happens to me, like when I had the flu, instead of thinking, why me, I think, why not me? It's a normal condition of my existence to experience discomfort. It's a normal experience. It doesn't mean I felt grateful for it. It doesn't mean I'm like, oh, goody, I get to suffer. But I did understand that I was not being singled out by the universe to go through this suffering. Many people go through that suffering. Um, and tonight I feel a lot of appreciation that my stomach feels good, and that I'm hydrated and I have energy, and I wanted to be here. I was very excited to come here tonight and share. I'm grateful for all those things. My discomfort, both physically and emotionally, in all the ways I could feel it, I would try to escape using different substances. Um, my life, I have a history of using food, alcohol, uh, cigarettes. I even use caffeine if I feel too tired. Still, it's still something I drink. Um, and I'd used marijuana and speed and different pills to bring me down. I was kind of a garbage mouth, but mainly it was food and alcohol and cigarettes to try to escape boredom, to escape dissatisfaction, to escape anxiety, to escape depression, to escape what I considered to be the unsatisfactoriness of my existence. So, uh, um, what I want to do, I just wanted to share that and what I'd gone through, and I'm grateful to be here. But if you're at home or you're here, feel free to lie down if it's comfortable, if you would like. Um, I want to just do a body scan. I want to appreciate my body and just give us time to appreciate our bodies and recognize comfort and discomfort in our bodies this evening. And only if you feel comfortable doing that. Let's walk us through. So, as you're either sitting or lying down, just breathe in and just recognize your whole body as a whole, as a unit right now. Let's just do a few breaths, just being in our body, our home, the place where we journey and get to experience nirvana in this world. Okay. Now bring your attention to your feet and your calves. Now, when you are comfortable and remembering to breathe, tense your feet and your calves. Just make them really tight. Hold it for a second and release. Notice any pain you may have in the area of your calves and your feet. I notice there's a sore area on the inside of my right ankle that feels pain sometimes, and I can feel that it's a little irksome now. Just breathe into any areas that feel uncomfortable and appreciate any areas that just feel good right now. Okay, now bring your attention to your thighs, both the back of your thighs, your hamstrings, the front of your thighs, your quadriceps. Now tighten your thighs and hold, remembering to breathe and release. Notice anything in your thighs that may feel uncomfortable. Also notice what feels good. I know when I stand a lot and I stand a lot at my job that sometimes my thighs begin to burn a little. And right now I'm recognizing that I am not experiencing that sensation now. So I appreciate the lack of burning in my thighs right now. Okay, let's bring our attention to our glutes, to the muscles also at the base of us, our kegels and the other muscles that form a basis for our posture, our hips sitting on the outside of our glutes. And remembering to breathe, just tighten all those muscles, your kegels, your glutes, your hips. Hold and release. Spend a few moments of appreciating any comfort you feel in these areas and accepting any discomfort you may have. These muscles are so important. They just help us with our daily functions and to stand up straight, to walk, to move. Your attention to your lower back, to your tummy, to your belly, to the oblique area, the area right above your hips on the side of your abdominals. And just tense those muscles while remembering to breathe, starting now. Hold and release. Many of us may feel a lot of pain in our lower back from standing or sitting wrong or just years of misuse or overuse or old injuries. Recognizing the discomfort that may be in this part of our body and appreciating the places where our body feels good. Okay, we're going to try to tense the front of our shoulders and our chest. And how that may help is just imagine that you're bringing your arms together to embrace yourself. You can literally do that, or you can just have your muscles do that to get the tension. Remember to breathe, starting the tensing now. Hold, release. I know for me that these muscles are really easy to forget about, but I have pulled a pec muscle, so I know how it feels to open or close doors when that muscle is strained. So I appreciate that it feels well now. Bring your attention to the rear of your shoulders and your upper back. This is pretty easy to tense. You just kind of pull it up towards your ears. Remember to breathe. It can be hard to breathe in some of these holds. Let's start the tension now. And release. A lot of us hold a lot of tension in the back of our shoulders and our upper back. Bring your attention to your hands and to your upper arms or your lower arms from the elbow down. Go ahead and tense those muscles and release. A lot of us get arthritis in our wrist and our hands as we age. I'm grateful that my hands feel no pain because of medicine I take for my rheumatoid arthritis. To tense the upper arms, one good way of doing it is to twist your arm. Put your hand to the outside and it'll tense up your triceps. And then just do your biceps like you're pulling in, but don't pull in your arm. Okay, go ahead and tense that. Hold. Remember to breathe. Release. Take a moment just to appreciate your upper arms. All of the things we carry with us. Bring your attention to your jaw, the front of your throat. Many people hold tension in their jaw. I know when I'm angry, I tense my jaw. Remembering to breathe, tense your jaw and your throat. Release. We're going to move to our face and to our whole head, but our forehead especially. When I'm anxious, I find myself stressing my face without realizing it. And when I'm in traffic, sometimes I remind myself just to release the muscles in my face and just to be calm. And remembering to breathe, just scrunch up your face and your forehead starting now. Remembering to breathe. And release. feel your face relax, and maybe your whole mood just becomes more calm. To wrap up this time we've been spending looking at our comfort and discomfort, both appreciating and accepting our bodies. We're going to do one last hold, and it's harder to breathe during this one, but do your best. But we're going to tense our entire body for some breaths and then release. So starting now, just tense your whole body. Release. Feel all the energy just going through your body. Nerves just firing up, circulation improving. Just accept and appreciate those areas that feel some discomfort, and appreciate and celebrate those areas that feel really good. And we'll take a few breaths and go into sharing. Namaste. Okay. Prepare for the dedication of merit. We're gonna do may we be happy and peaceful. And those who want to join can join if you know it. Not necessary. May we be happy and peaceful. May we be healthy and strong. May we be safe and protected. May we live with ease. Namaste.